Hello friends! Today I'll take you to an watercolor fair that took place in Bologna, and it's also called Fabriano in Acquerello because it's organized by Fabriano, which is the famous paper brand. And this fair usually takes place in Fabriano, which is a city that has the same name as the brand, but this city is in the center of the Italy, and for me it's very hard to reach it. So fortunately they also organize this weekend in Bologna, so I could go on Saturday and enjoy it. So basically, the whole thing took place inside of a beautiful antique palace in Bologna. It was so nice as a background, and there were a lot of art brands like Renaissance, with Sir Newton, Fabriano, of course, Schminke, and so on and so forth. And there are also a lot of artists and people inside, so it was a bit warm and suffocating sometimes. But anyway, every art stand had also an artist inside who was doing like a sort of a live demo and was testing the brushes and the colors on the paper. And people could ask the artist a lot of questions on their technique and their approach to painting. And so you could have this kind of personal exchange of opinions and thoughts on art tools. So this stand was basically all about brushes, watercolor brushes and brush sets, and people were asking technical information to the producer. They could see and touch the brushes before buying them, because you could buy everything you see on the table and everything you tested, and it was very nice to touch and test things before buying them. So here there's another artist who is doing a sort of live demo and is testing some colors. People could see also her paintings and also some color swatches. There are a lot of color swatches and I loved this. Here there are the Tintoretto brushes. I've bought my first Tintoretto brush like 7 years ago. Then after that time, I've never bought it again. I don't know why. I think they have a very nice quality to them, but I like other brands too. And here there are the core watercolors. You could test everything, every color you wanted before purchasing it. There were people asking everything. There were people everywhere. So it was a bit hard to move around. I really love these Isabey watercolor brushes. They were so unique. They were handmade, and you could feel this by touching them. The quality is amazing. I've just put them on my wish list. And here there was the Daniel Smith stand. They had basically all the colors available. It was nice to see all the shades and find everything you needed. And here are the Borciani and Bonazzi artist brushes. These are very famous in Italy because this is the main Italian brush brand, and a lot of artists use this. Here are some color swatches from Winsor & Newton, and there are also the colors that you have to use for their art contest, so you could buy the set if you wanted to do it. This was Renaissance, and this again Borciani and Bonazzi with their main brush, which is Unico. And this is the stand of Fabriano with paper. This was basically the only stand for paper because they were organizing the fair, and this was a very nice Korean stand with brushes. Here it's me looking for some palettes and graphite, I think. And this is the stand of Nila colors, which are Italian handmade watercolors. And this is a very nice stand from Rosa Gallery. You could test basically every Godet. They were also giving some dot cards and chocolate to the visitors. It was very cute. This is a Spanish shop with a lot of art tools, and they're also bringing the yellow watercolors called Mission. There were also very nice palettes for watercolors. I wanted to buy one, but I didn't make it. And here is, I think, Roman Satzel watercolors. And a lot of people were trying colors everywhere. Here is the Schminke. Color swatches and color tubes, and I've also bought one of these tubes. I'm going to show you later. Here is me looking for new colors. I was looking only at rose and violet shades. I don't know why. Here you could see some minerals from which Daniel Smith extracts their colors. It was very interesting to see this, and also you could see a lot of color swatches again. So this fair was about art tools and watercolors in particular, and you could also attend workshops which were made in another place, but I couldn't attend any of them because they were doing workshops on Sunday and I could only go to Bologna on Saturday. And outside the palace there were also some urban sketchers, and you could see them painting the church and the palace and the people. It was very nice to see them at work. And after seeing hundreds of colors and walking a lot, I was very hungry, so I went to a restaurant and I had the best lasagna, which is made in Bologna, and of course a cappuccino and a cookie at the end. So let's see what I got from the fair. This is a core bag they gave me after I bought one of their tubes. This is a very famous American brand of watercolors. And this is a vegetable soap for brushes, for cleaning the brushes. And I bought it from Renaissance, which is a well-known brand for brushes, for watercolor brushes. But unfortunately, I didn't buy a watercolor brush. I've just bought this soap for cleaning my brushes because I was running out of it. And yeah, this is an olive oil soap, very delicate for brushes, especially for natural bristles. Then I got some samples from Rosa Gallery watercolors. I think this is a new brand because I've never heard of Rosa Gallery. These are 2 dot cards, so I can test the colors. And this is a chart of all the colors, like all the shades they have available. I have another dot card from Schminke. These are a few from their colors because I wanted to test the granulated colors, and they gave me this dot card which carries very few shades. I'll test them later. And let's see. Oh yeah, here I have 2 core watercolor tubes. So this one was gifted to me. It's a Pearl Crimson, and it's smaller than this other tube, which was the standard tubes they were selling. And this one is a Payne's Gray with a sort of violet shade. I've never seen a violet Payne's Gray, so I want to test it so bad. Yeah, here I have another watercolor tube. This is from Schminke. It's a violet shade. It's a manganese violet. Anyway, I was searching for a violet that wasn't so bright, so vibrant, and they suggested me this violet. I want to test it because I don't know from the outside color if this is what I'm looking for, but anyway, I'm going to see. And last but not least, this is a new brand watercolor brush. I've never seen them before. It has a very nice wooden handle that is different from other brands I have, because usually the watercolor brushes have this glossy finish on the handle, while this one is very smooth, opaque, and sturdy. So I really like it and I bought it. Also, this is a synthetic bristle because I want to use it for details in my drawings. So the synthetic bristles are very good for this aspect of the painting. So yeah, these are my purchases during the fair. I didn't buy a lot of things because I was aware I had a lot of art tools at home, so I didn't want to spend money on many other art tools. But I'm happy with the brands I met and the new tools I've discovered during the fair. And I'm going to test my colors on paper on Instagram stories, so if you want to see how they look, then you can follow me there. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one next week. Meanwhile, I wish you a great time. Bye!